All right, back for more Doom: The Dark Ages. This has got to be the final level. This dude didn't die, and he killed the Doomslayer's dragon. The Doomslayer doesn't take kindly to people killing his pets. It upsets him.
To the Slayer. Draw the horn to us.
Well, damn, I like when I play as her, man. She has like cool powers and shit. Oh no, right out of the rip. That's a good. That's a great way to start the gameplay, Kenzo. It's fucking great. Oh, Kenzo.
Buy in as much time as you can.
What the fuck gun was I trying to? Oh, I was trying to pull out this in that last fight, but like I kept fucking up and pulling out the wrong gun. Yeah, that final battle, or I guess it's not the final battle, but that boss fight was cool, but not that cool. Oh, hello. What is hitting me? Oh, it's you. Knock it off. Hey, fellas. What? Man, you like know what I wish I had right now? Some BFG ammo. But alas, I do not. Ooh. Man, I don't care about the damn chain shot. I never even use the chain shot. Like, I'll probably only use it in those levels that like it forces me to use it. God, I hate these enemies, man. I hate them so much. Oh, good. Big buddy. I really don't like these enemies much either, just because their shield slows everything down, you know? Oh, why did I do that? I walked right into it. Oh, Lord. Oh, there's two of them? Dude, I cannot get a rhythm down. Come on. Yeah, I could not get a rhythm down with those two. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not muster whatever I needed to muster to pull it off. And I died because of it. Oh well. Well, I still don't have a blue key card. What's this way? Another blue door that I can't open. Nope. Oh, okay. Well, that makes up for my mistake I made. So, all right. I'm not sure what the is the life lesson like. It's okay to make mistakes. I mean, I don't know, man. God, I like used to work with this dude. He was a manager I reported to for a period of time, and he acted like any mistake you made was like the end of the world. Like, and any mistake was treated exactly the same. Little ones, you know, even big ones. It was just like, you made a mistake. You suck. You shouldn't have your job. You should just step down. You should resign. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know. It was that serious. You know what I mean? I'm like, good Lord. So what exactly did that do? It sounded like a gate opened. Oh. But yeah, it was just such a weird way to like view mistakes. It's like everything was like the apocalypse, and I'm like, I don't think it's, I mean, depending on what it was, I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal, buddy. Apparently that wasn't the way you're supposed to view it. All right, there's a bunch of blue doors. Can't say I remember where they all are, but I know they're out there. Odd. Oh, it sends you way back up here. Okay. Ew. This is like skin. Ooh. That's gross. What's this? I tell you, man, the artists behind, ooh, yes, BFG ammo, yes. The artists behind this game, like, they really did a nice job with the aesthetics. Like, I actually really want an art book for this game. I mean, I want one for all the Doom games, and I think I have the 16 one, but man, I really want an art book for this game. I'll have to look later and see if that's a thing you can purchase. Like, I think there's a digital one you can purchase. I think. Secret key. What? Huh. Yeah, I would absolutely love to have an actual physical art book for this. And not like the digital art books are fine. That's cool, man. You know what art book I actually really want, and I don't know if it exists. Is I want an art book for the old Resident Evil games, like Resident Evil, like. Secret key, huh? Like, I mean, like Resident Evil, like 1, 2, and 3, and all that. Like, even Code Veronica, I would love to have art books for that stuff. I'm sure they exist probably in Japan, and you know, which sucks too because like I don't read or speak Japanese. I can understand a little bit of Japanese. Hello. I almost want to waste my BFG on this guy. I'm not going to, but I want to. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch back to this. Because I think some of these enemies, it'll be a little better to have like a big, heavy hitting weapon. Secret key. Son of a bitch. So where do you get this secret key from? Like, is it around this area somewhere? I mean, I guess not. It's just teasing me because there's like all these like doors that I can't open. Ugh. All right, moving on. Ugh, I'm dying. I fucking one-tapped that dumbass. God, if there's anything more satisfying than headshotting enemies with this weapon, I don't want to know what it is. I really don't. Just keep it to yourself. Oh, great. One of those annoying enemies is in here. Oh, they're so dumb. I hate them. They're just annoying. I hate them. Die, you piece of shit. Oh, God. It's worth it, Tom. You know, I forgot all about using my big mace. I mean, that's like the Kenzo gameplay staple, you know. That big item, talk about how he loves it, proceeds to never use it once in a fight. Man, they are really stingy with BFG ammo in this game. Like, they really don't want you to use the BFG. I'm sorry, the PFC, whatever. We all know what it is. See, that looks like a trap to me. Gold. So what exactly did that open? I don't know. It opened something, but I don't know what it did. Oh, I think it lowered It did. I'm an idiot. Little son of a bitch. I don't even know how to get back there. Anyway, I saw a wall over here you could break. Where was that? Here. Shit, I don't remember how to get back where I was. I think it was this way, wasn't it? Yeah, and then it wanted me to go that way. And I guess no, I'm not gonna do that yet. We're gonna go. I tell you, sometimes the most obvious thing is like the last thing on my mind when I'm trying to figure out puzzles and shit. You know what I mean? Like right there. I mean, that thing was clearly like just jump on the wall, and I'm all looking because it sounded like the way it sounded in my headset. It sounded like it was below me, and I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, that's weird. Now, as to why, you know, I don't see that, you know, who knows, right? Interesting. Hold on. Yep. I'll definitely take that. Yes, sir. All right. All right, I'll step on the button. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay, well, it's a good thing I waited. Because me, I would have been like, yeah, secrets. I still ain't got a secret key. Never mind. I have the secret key. Oh, there was like 10,000 doors back here. I counted. Literally 10,000 doors that I couldn't open because I'd have the secret key. Now I'm not gonna be able to find any of them because I don't remember where they were. I know, could look on my map. I refuse. Here's one. Ruby found. Very nice. Can't remember if there's anything down here. It won't hurt to look real quick. Okay, this is what I was thinking of. All right, now I think there's like one more, but I don't feel like looking for it, so we're just gonna keep it moving. Moving on. I mean, I say that and I don't exactly remember where to go. Share the load. All right. Getting secrets, getting gold. We like secrets. I swear they like put that jump pad there for people. They knew people like me would exist, and they're like, yeah, there's gonna be dudes that are gonna go like way back to the beginning of the level because they're OCD and want to try to collect everything. And you know, yes, and thank you for thinking about me. I appreciate that greatly, sincerely, deeply. I mean, look at me. I can't even go to the objective. I keep checking every little crevice in the level. God, Kenzo, come on. Oh. All right, now I think I can. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, we got some upgrades here. What we got? Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher projectiles deal increased splash damage at the cost of more self damage. Parrying a hell surge empowers your next shot. Ooh, that's cool. Bloodlust. All right. Okay. What other kind of upgrades can I get here? Nice.
Approaching Azric's hangar.
His hangar?
Slayer's getting close!
BFG ammo. Right. What's up, buddies? Where'd the leader go? Oh. Wait. Where did he go? Did I kill him? I need like another. Oh, there we go. I'd prefer not to fight near that siren demon. Wait, there's another one? Where? No, there's something else here. Oh, there it is. Oh God, one of these things is here now. All right, you know what?
Azra's ship is taking off.
It was just taking too long. I'm like, God, man, like, I don't want to fight this shit all day. Plus, it spawned in one of those annoying ass floaty ghosts, whatever the hell they are. I hate those things. I hate them because they're just like, they're just annoying. I mean, I don't know how to say it. They're just annoying enemies. They spawn in, they have these shields, so I can't just like go murder them real fast because I gotta like dick around and wait for their shields to go down. Meanwhile, they spawn AoE abilities out the ass, like all over the place. So then the whole field's just nothing but like constant damage everywhere. And I'm like, oh my God. Why? Why?
Locking on Azric's signal now.
He's on board. We hold our ground until he finishes this.
Oh, I thought you died. That sucks, I'm wasting this berserk. Oh well.
Kill him. Avenge your god.
He won't shield charge. Okay, this happened earlier in the game. Like, my shield got stuck. Oh, they both share the same health. I didn't even notice them. Ow. What is this nonsense? Come on. Ow.
Now, as long as I live, the old one can still be resurrected. I command the Horde. Kill me, and this war will never end.
Come on.
Any word?
No one has seen him since the assault.
We are much better off with him on his own. And you, young sentinel. Your father tells me great things about you.
Thank you, sir. The Maker's Church has disavowed all actions taken by the Creed. They give their word he was acting alone, and they'll bring justice to anyone that collaborated with him.
We'll move forward with our own Inquisition, quietly.
It is time to look forward. We will always be a people of faith. But we must consider now who we will put that faith in. And I say to you, there is no better place to turn to than ourselves. This is our home, and we will stand together to the last sentinel to defend it. As we have before, as our ancestors did, as we always will. And lastly, I'll ask you to join me now in paying our respect to him. The people of Argent-D'Nur rest easier now, knowing he is out there.
Targets identified. Slayer, prep for launch.
Turn this down a little bit. That is the end, right? Hold on. Before I start talking about the game, hold on. The Reckoning. Damn, I missed a bunch of gold on that level. It still doesn't explain how he has like this whole fortress thing at the beginning of Doom Eternal. Dude, I like Doom Eternal, but like the story was just strange. It's like you just show up and it's like, okay, he has a spaceship fortress thing now. Cool. Kill 2 Cosmic Baron demons within... Oh, I could have just BFG'd them and got that done. Kill a large number of demons within 10 seconds. Alright. Okay, yeah, credits. All right, cool. What do I think of this game? I really enjoy this game. I didn't know what to expect going into it. I typically when Doom games come out, I kind of avoid learning much about them, and I don't watch trailers and gameplay trailers. I mean, okay, that's not true. I mean, I'll watch like the teaser trailers that come out. That's about it, and then I stop. Because I really want to go into these games knowing as little as I can, and that's essentially what I did with this one. This game's dope, man. Like, it is. I've said this quite a few times playing it, but it is metal as fuck. Like, it is like one of the most metal games I've like ever fucking seen. Good lord. And you know, it does play a lot different than Eternal and even Doom 2016. Because like Eternal felt like an evolution of 2016, and then this game comes out and it's like some whole other thing, because it's not an evolution of Eternal. It's just, it's different, right? Eternal was more like fast-paced movement, frantic speed, switching weapons to do different things and this, that, and the other. And this game isn't like that at all. This game's more slow, methodical kind of movement with more, I would argue, like rhythm-based kind of gameplay. Because there's many times where I'm almost like, I feel like I was playing like, I don't know, like Dark Souls mixed with like a bullet hell, you know, because of the parrying mechanics. It's a very, very interesting gameplay loop in this game, and I did enjoy my time with this, and I do think that of the two, I like Eternal more than this game, because I just like that gameplay style that Eternal brought with it, and the movement and all that, and the speed. But that doesn't make inherently this game bad, and that's what some people struggle to understand. It's like, if I say I like Eternal more, then ergo that means I think this game sucks shit, and so does 16. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I like all three of the newer Doom games. I think they're all awesome for different reasons. I like Doom 2016's story more. I like Doom Eternal's gameplay more. And this one, I just think it's just, the aesthetics is better than both of them. You know, like, it's just like, come on, like, I killed Cthulhu in a mech suit. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I rode Cthulhu through a portal and crawled up his asshole and blew up his prostate and killed him. I mean, I had a dragon that was a jet dragon covered in like mechanical parts. Like, it was like Panzer Dragoon on fucking steroids. You know, you pilot Jaegers, for God's sake. You have a shield, you can shield bash, shield throw, parry, block. It's just, there's a lot to love about this game. The soundtrack's cool too. Like, I think the stuff with Mick Gordon's better, but the stuff in this game's fine. If not, a little generic at times, but it's still good. It's still a good soundtrack. I did genuinely like the music in this game, because the music's very important to these games. The one that I'd say one thing that stood out to me is something I didn't really, like, I don't hate it, but I'm not gonna sit there and praise it. Is like, they really kind of neutered the glory kills, because like in Doom 2016 and Eternal, the glory kills were like, I mean, they were very well animated. There was a lot of them. They were very cool. You know, this game, like, the glory kill was just like, you run up and punch it with your shield. You know, I mean, there was a few where you'd like stomp on them or cut off their head and stuff like that, but there were so few and far between. I just kind of felt like there wasn't anything like super interesting about them. So that mechanic, that to see that get kind of neutered to some degree or downplayed, I was like, all right, that sucks. The weapons in this game, while they're all good and I like them, I kind of found myself in this kind of gameplay loop where I only really use like the Impaler and the Super Shotgun for the most part. I mean, sometimes I switch to the other weapons, but for the most part, like, I don't know, they like didn't, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, because of the way the enemies work and the gameplay loop, like, you don't have to necessarily switch weapons a whole lot. Whereas like when I was playing 16 and Eternal, I feel like I constantly needed to switch weapons depending on kind of like what was happening or like what was on the screen and what enemy I was fighting. This game is just like, I can shield charge Bertha, gun. I could kill most enemies just with the shield charge and Bertha. I didn't need to switch to other weapons. So that part was a little disappointing. It also kind of sucked there was no, I mean, yes, the shield is a chainsaw, I know, but like, I missed the chainsaw mechanic. I thought the chainsaw mechanic was awesome, and that's not in this game. Now they kind of put all that in favor of having the shield mechanic, which is its whole the block and parrying and throwing the shield, and it's fun. And nothing I'm said just now means like I don't like the game or think it's a bad game. I don't. This game is, as I stated earlier, fucking awesome. It's so different compared to the other two games that it kind of, I don't know, it's like its own thing that kind of stands by itself, where like 16 and Eternal are kind of like right beside each other, like kind of buddy and this game's like, no, I'm gonna do my own thing, screw you. But that's what I've always liked about Doom is, id Software, or ID as I tend to say, I guess it's id, but anyway, like they're not afraid to try new things with this IP as far as like gameplay. So like, with like Doom and Doom 2, I mean, those games obviously played very similar. I mean, they added the Super Shotgun, and I think that was it in Doom 2. But then, Doom 64 played, you know, I guess similar to those games, but like a little different as far as like the level design and all that. But then they came out with Doom 3, right? And it played different than like everything that came out before, right? Because it played more like a horror game kind of thing. And then, 16 came out. God, 16 was an awesome game, man. I love that game. Like 16 is one of my favorite games of all time. And it was such a good entry to the Doom franchise. Eternal came out, it was like different than 16, and then this game's like very different. But that's what I like though. It's like they're not afraid to try new things, because unlike say the Call of Duty franchise where they pump those out like once a year, I'm pretty sure. Yes, they have some different kind of frameworks and things, but they're still kind of all the same. You know what I mean? Like point gun, shoot guy. Like there's nothing inherently always unique about them. Depending on which game you're talking about. I still like Infinite the best out of all those games, which I know a lot of people hated that game. Kiss my ass, I don't care. Fight me. I wonder if there's DLC for this game. I swear on the title screen it said something about DLC, like if I purchase the like some kind of premium upgrade or something, and I'm like, well, I don't think I'll do all that, but I do wonder if there is DLC. If there is DLC, like I'm kind of shocked that it's out. This game's only been out a few months. It's not like it's a super old game, so if it already has DLC, I'm like kind of surprised. Now maybe it's like DLC, like, oh, it's just a combat arena thing, which I don't really care about that. I know the other games, like in Eternal, you could grind it like every month. I think they'd put new skins in the game where you could like do different kind of challenges to get the skins. I don't give two shits about skins in this game, and I'll tell you why. It's a very simple reason. Like, it's a first-person game, so like the only time you get to see your skin is like in a cutscene or like the title screen. So like getting excited about a skin in this game, I'm like, well, what's the point? I mean, the weapon skins, sure. I mean, those are neat because you see them, right? But like buying skins for a first person game, like it's never made a lot of sense to me unless like I can actually like either one, like see my skin, or two, like it's like a multiplayer game where someone's gonna see me coming at them with like a fucking unicorn costume carrying like a big rainbow fucking shotgun, or something stupid, like something that's goofy where you're like, oh, okay, well, that was terrifying. I wonder what's next for the the Doom franchise. Like I wonder where does it go from here? Are they just gonna keep leaning into this metal aesthetic that they've created, or are they gonna like blow it up and do something completely different? I don't know. I know a lot of games or not even a game thing, just by the rule of three. Typically the third entry of just about any franchise is the one that sucks the most. I don't feel that way for this one at all. I think this is a great game. But I wonder when id's gonna be like, all right, well, do we keep with this same Slayer thing, or do we do something else? I don't know. I mean, I would personally, I don't think I'd ever get tired of the Slayer in this version of Doom. Like I don't think I'll ever get tired of the Slayer. I don't know what they would do story wise, mind you, but I can't see a scenario where I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm tired of this, because he's just so big and menacing and mean, and I'm just like, God, that's badass. One thing I think would be interesting for them to do is, if they do another game, they do like a combination of like Doom 3 and like Doom 2016 kind of thing. So like, because this story, it makes this Doom guy canonical, right? So like the Doom guy from 1 and 2 and I think 64, like that's this dude, right? But I would like to see a remade Doom where you play as like, I don't think he had, I mean, I know the books is called Flynn Taggart, which is a stupid name, but those books are weird too. If you've never read the Doom books, they are weird as shit. They have very little to do with the game, but they are weird as shit. But anyway, I like to see a game where like you play as him, like the normal kind of Space Marine dude. Hell, give him voice acting, let him talk. Let him be like a normal character, right? Have like, you know, Hell invade a base store, basically like redo Doom 3 to some degree, right? Hell, remake Doom 3, but somehow tie it all into this game, and then, you know, at the end of the game, he like goes into a hell portal and he keeps killing for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know what that looks like, right? But I wouldn't mind that at all, where it kind of fleshes out more of this universe they've created here. Hell, I wouldn't mind a Doom game where it's just like you, like between the events of like, you know, whatever in 16, where you're just in hell just murdering demons the entire game. That's it. That's all you do. You know, like there's barely story. It's just like level, kill demons. All right, next. Keep doing that. I think that would be a fun evolution, man. Now I really want to see that. I really want to see a like an early Doom guy game where he's like a normal dude, like the normal man, which, I mean, we did get that in Doom 3, you know. That's like, I mean, I guess he's a normal guy in Doom 1 and 2, I suppose. I mean, those are old games, but I'd say the most normal Doom guy we've ever got was the one in 3, because he was just like a Space Marine guy, you know. But you know, it'd be cool to set the character evolution where he's like a normal guy. He talks, he has feelings, emotions. He goes through whatever he goes through, and then towards the end of that game, he's just like a rage monster, like rip and tear. You know, he's all crazy. I think that would be really, really cool to see. Ed, if you're listening, you're welcome for the idea. You can send me enough money to buy a Taco Bell order. I'll appreciate you. I'm kind of running out of things to say, and these credits keep on going, and they're going on a long time. I think for my channel, I still have a lot of videos to edit. I mean, I still have like the entirety of all these gameplays that I haven't edited yet. So I'll have to edit those. I've been dabbling in World of Warcraft. I'm sure by the time this is posted, those gameplays will be posted, I'm sure. So I think I will continue playing WoW for now, because that's just a, you know, well, WoW is like a nice comfort thing for me. It's like a nice comforting meal, you know, like just that thing that you like to eat and it just tastes good and you're just happy when you do it. That's what WoW is for me, you know, when I play that game. So I'll probably keep doing gameplays on that, and then I don't know what the actual next gameplay is I like want to do. I'm trying to think of like if there's a game that I've purchased that I haven't played yet. And I mean, okay, that's a stupid thing to say because I have tons of games purchased I haven't played, but I mean like something that I want or been wanting to play. I'm blanking, man. Like I kind of want to do that No One Lives Forever 2 game, but I had such a rough time with the first game. I don't know if the sequel would be any better. I did a whole gameplay of Shogo. It's an old first-person game, and I have all the footage saved, but my video got corrupted at one point, and I'd have to go back and replay the levels again, and that game is hard. Like that is not an easy game, and I don't know if I could go back through it again. I mean, maybe I could like figure out where my gameplay got fucked up and like cheat my way back to where I was and just god mode my way through it. I don't fucking know, but I think I lost a lot of footage. I don't remember why. It was like my computer crashed or the recording software. Something didn't do what it was supposed to. My old computer that I used to record on, it was, you know, it was a pretty old computer. I mean, it was from 2000, I think 17 or 18. And you know, by today's standards, that's, you know, old, ancient almost. So that sucks. So I mean, I could maybe redo Shogo. I thought about doing a Diablo 2 Resurrected gameplay, but I don't know if I could go through it again, man. Because like, I mean, I just played Diablo 2 within the past couple years, and I like Diablo 2, but it's like, it is a very tough game to sit down and grind through when you're starting out fresh. What sucks is I have a level 60 paladin in the game because I got carried all the way up to level 60 something. And I thought, oh, I know, I'll take that character and just replay normal mode to show off the story and the areas. No, you can't do that in that game. Like, you have to start a new character. And I remember I was like sitting at the title screen. I just went, nope, and I closed it and uninstalled it. I'm like, I don't want to do that right now. No thanks. You know, there was that Soul Reaver remake by Night Dive that they came out with. I mean, that's very tempting because I do like Soul Reaver a lot, or I did anyway. I mean, maybe I'll play it now and hate it, but like I really did like Soul Reaver. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. The problem is because of how I am. I'm not just gonna start with Soul Reaver. No, Kenzo's incapable of doing that. Kenzo is gonna go back and start with fucking oh, what was that game called? Blood Omen. And I actually have photos of me playing that game. Like I started that game probably better part of 2, maybe even 3 years ago, and I have footage saved of me playing it. And it plays. It's essentially a Vampire Zelda game. If you ever wondered what it's like, it's Zelda. It's a Zelda game, top down and everything. And I don't know if I could stomach going back into that because I was not having a good time playing it. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. So that's why I've been kind of staying away from that Soul Reaver. Now I have thought about doing the Turok games because there's Night Dive remastered Turok 1, 2, and 3. That could be fun. If not a little maddening because those levels are mazes. God, especially Turok 2, there's a level with it's like bug people or I don't know what they are, but I think they're bugs. And that level's very, very frustrating too. I mean, even when I was a kid, I mean, I beat Turok 2 legit on N64 as a kid. Maybe I'll think about it. How long are these credits? They're still going. Why am I still talking? I don't know. I'm like running out of shit to say. I mean, I could just keep doing WoW gameplays because like I'm working on Kalimdor right now, so I got plenty of fucking content I could do there. But I like to break up the gameplays and, you know, pepper in some other stuff here and there. Spanish audio. I like wonder what the Doomslayer sounds like in Spanish. Because he only says like 3 words in all of these games. So it'd be like this one thing he says in Spanish. And I don't know Spanish or like, because he says what? No. And he says run. And I think there's one other thing that he says. Oh, he says rip and tear. I should play through it in Spanish and see what it's like one day. That'd be funny as shit, actually. If like there were subtitles in English, I might do it. You know, something else I was considering doing. This is like a historical piece. I was looking at what all it would take to build like era-specific computers. For example, I was looking at like all the, you know, best or top-end, you know, stuff for like 1999, and I was thinking like, man, how cool would it be to build a computer that's like from that era, like a 1999 top gaming computer, Windows 98 or Millennium, I can't remember what was out back then, you know, and have that running and be like, oh, here's the gameplay on legit 1999 hardware with like a fucking, you know, like a Microsoft IntelliMouse and everything. Oh, that would be funny as shit. And then it'd be interesting to be like, okay, and I'm gonna play, you know, this 1999 computer with like Doom. I remember Doom 3 being a fucking beast, man. Like I remember Doom 3, I think that came out in 2000, I want to say 2. And when it came out, it just brought computers to its knees, man. Like there was no computer that could run Doom 3 good. I mean, even the best computers at that time when it came out, like I think you could break 40-50 frames maybe if you're lucky, and that was like a super expensive computer. You know, it wasn't until like way after the fact that you could go back and play Doom 3. Like I would argue the way like id Software intended with, you know, way more powerful hardware. Like, yeah, I could play it right now on this computer and it would run great. But you know, if I built a computer with like, you know, like, because I thought about building a computer from each generation that I can recall having, because I had a gaming computer in 99. I can dimly remember all the components in it, like a Pentium 3, Voodoo 3, Sound Blaster EAX, sound card. Like that's back when you had to have sound cards and shit, if anyone remembers that era. You know, the old IDE hard drives and shit. You know, the beige computers with the panels on the front with volume and headphone jacks and all that shit. God. And then I had a computer in like 2000, I want to say 5, that I built. So whatever that generation of hardware was. And then my next one was a 2000, I want to say 8 computer. maybe 9, and I have that computer. It's like, I mean, you can't see me, but it's behind me in my closet. I still have that computer. It still turns on too. That's the thing I was the most shocked about. I plugged it in the other day and booted it up thinking it wouldn't work. No, shit fired right up, and man, that thing sounds crazy too. It's old, you know, the old fans, old hardware, old hard drives, old power supplies. You hit a button, it's like, ooh, and it makes all the clicking and clacking, and you know, it is a vibe, as the kids say, and it has a certain aesthetic charm that I kind of missed to some degree. But then, you know, I'd have to bring back like the old box or CRT monitors and all that kind of shit. I'm like, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now. I don't even have a CRT monitor no more. I used to, but I got rid of it, and I kind of low-key regret it now, because like I wish I would have kept one. I used to have a nice, like, I think it was the 18-inch or 17-inch CRT. That thing was nice for, you know, the big box that it was. But that's what computers used to be. Now I'm looking at 3 like 27-inch flat screens hanging in front of me, like on, you know, mounts or whatever. And it's just crazy to think how far technology's advanced. Oh, it's the end of the credits. I can shut up now. Thank God. Whew, we did it. Oh, nightmare. Fuck yeah. All right. So, I mean, oh, okay. Oh, I see. So it's like the enemies in like their in-game models. Man, the M's kind of look like, I don't know. I don't know what they look like. They're just ugly. God, they did such a nice job with the character models in this game. I mean, they really look cool. It's kind of weird. This is the Siren Demon. He's like a winged a wing thing. It's cool. It's just, I don't know. It's different. Oh yeah, these guys. Very annoying enemies. I'd say these guys are the most annoying. I hate these things. God, they're annoying. The old one. Yeah, this thing. Whew. He's like so big, I like can't even pan the camera enough to look at him. Oh, there it goes. Fucking Cthulhu, man. I definitely didn't see there being a Doom game where Cthulhu would be in it. It's just weird. All right. All right, let's do one demo level. I'll call this gameplay good. I just want to see what this level looks like. Also, I just want to like flex on how strong my computer is. Mind you, I'm not running at 4K, so it's not much of a flex. I need to go buy a 4K monitor. I haven't done it yet. I'll probably buy one here. I get like a bonus at work at the end of the year, so I'll consider buying one. The problem where I'm at right now financially is like I moved, right? And even though the move was like paid for the most part, it still costs money to move, even if like you have a relocation package. So like I'm still like trying to financially recover from that. And then I sunk a ton of money into vet bills from my older kitty who passed away, unfortunately. And you know, it's just the way it goes when, you know, they get older and like you're trying to do what you think's the right thing for them, and it just costs money, man. Like vets aren't, I mean, good vets aren't cheap. I mean, I've gone to cheap vets, and to me, it's not worth the money. I know that people are like, oh, my vet charges $30, and I'm like, yeah, I bet they suck too. Like, no thanks. Like, truly, you get what you pay for in those kind of circumstances. Yeah, I'm sure there's someone somewhere that's like, hey, fuck you, my vet's amazing. Yeah. Okay, great. I'm glad that you have that. So I'm assuming because all the enemies are like attacking the camera, like this is like the player character floating around or something, you know? Yeah, that's the game running at like max settings as far as graphics is concerned, you know. I still don't have Windows 11, and I don't know. Well, one, I don't know if Windows 11 is a thing right now, but is Windows 11 a thing? I don't fucking know. All right, I'm out of here. So, calling it wraps on Doom: The Dark Ages. Great game. Loved it. Yeah, see, it's just right here. And the campaign DLC. So, like, I might do another gameplay if there's more things to do, but for now, I'm out of here. So, let me like who made it this far and listen to me ramble of credits. I appreciate you. You're a real one. I'm going to go, and I will see you when I see you.